had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, the fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow him straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was gonna keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs? I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, or warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Doing well and truly started. Damn! That's what I call fireworks. Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. Locked on target. Spare 15, launching missile.
Movement! Missile in the air! I took some damage. Yeah, that's the stuff, Trigger! Go away, Barna! Breaking out of block. Enemy on my 6. Enemy firing. Friendly shot down. Missile in the air. Heads up.
3 minutes remaining. Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. You can't put the fire out. Get back. You're too strong.
Spare 15, missile away.
Jackpot. Tanker's full of oil. Get the ships out of here before they're blown up. Look at that oil. Just burn up the sea. Enemy
Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Target destroyed. Vehicle down. In gun range.
Why are we getting hit after reinforcements came?
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, Anessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I want to blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like the military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Too low and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The Megastorm Anessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. Fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Jackpot. The trigger's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they blow up! Trigger eliminated target.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Cal, missile incoming!
Spare 15 locked on.
Bandit acquired. I took some damage. They hit me, but I'm still flying. Another one dropped.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all done? The spaceman's stuck in the panel bay.
3 minutes remaining. Anessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Trigger, here's a supply of walking away.
Man, Doug was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the holier-than-thou act, have we? I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from.
Suck on that.
I don't know what they're keeping there, but it's all this now. Look how I'm clinging to my ass!
Their 15 is down.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I want to blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like the military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Too low and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news.
down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. A coward. You don't want to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I want to blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation. They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses, then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy. Come to Papa. Burn, bitches. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Suck on that.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
Spear 15, missile.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Dog was right. We're no proper military. Enough of the whole you that now act, tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here if you want to die too. It's all about where you're from.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Missile away. Spear 15, target destroyed.
Trigger, he's got a lock.
In gun range. Locked. 2 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock. Enemy on your ass. Abandoning aircraft. Missile evading.
Box 2.
Hostile on your tail.
They're targeting every last oil truck. Enemy has a lock. Box 2. I'm on his back.
One minute remaining. Dust Cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Enemy has a lock.
30 seconds remaining. Destroy the targets. You're being slow. Box 2.
jobs like this any day.
Megastorm and Nessa 2 is about to arrive.
Right. Bring out the truck. Make sure their routes are split. Take every drop of fuel you can carry.
It looks like some oil tankers loaded with oil got away. HQ saw them on satellite. Burned down everything that turns up.
Why are they popping on and off of radar?
Sand clouds. Sand breaks up here and there. That's when radar picks them up. If you detect something, strike fast.
Staring at my radar and trolling? This is not my style.
Even in sand, you can lock on if you get close enough.
Are you sure you can trust that intel?
Ready for you, say.
You guys do whatever you want. I'm going off by myself. Okay. Do you think that's for the best? Got one on radar. Moving.
Can't see the highway unless you get way down.
Bastards picked a hell of a place to hide.
Spare tube count. Where the hell do you think you're going? You're approaching Erusian territory. Return.
Just following orders to find tankers. So how about you go chew on a bone?
The truck is vanished in the sky.
Chase it down, dimwit. Fox 2, Fox 2. Tanker truck destroyed. Make sure you wipe them all out.
Take that.
Eyes like a jackal, Trigger.
Nothing but sand and rock. Nice place to build a prison.
We can toss you in it as soon as it's up. Spare squadron, a new enemy is approaching. Bearing 350 from the reference point.
They're coming from the north. Did they pick up Count's aircraft? Wait a sec, don't go blaming me.
They appear to be Erusian drones.
More UAVs? Why are they always after us?
The mission stays the same. Destroy the tankers.
There's no way we can chase the damn tankers now. They're coming.
You're out of your goddamn mind.
A cat doesn't have enough lives to carry out your orders.
Do your duty and take out the tankers. Vehicle down. The rising smoke marks their graves.
Nice sentiment, Bad Dog.
Column of smoke. Who did that?
Trigger, I like your style.
Where are the tankers?
This is Spare 11. UAV down. We got one.
Have you forgotten what happens to deserters? I'll send you out to dig up landmine with your bare hands.
I'm sticking around. You know why that political offender jackass is still alive, don't you?
Trigger.
Better chance of living for them. Damn it, I've got one on my back.
Enemy in gun range.
Trigger took down a UAV.
Sounds like we're on a retreat.
It's too quick.
Spare 15 locked. On your ass.
Nice kill, Trigger.
Don't forget, you're trying to take down the tankers.
I need support, now!
Enough of this trigger bullshit. All aircraft, destroy the tankers.
I just leave them, Billy.
Target confirmed near full man. Dig around.
Weapon systems acting up. I can't fight like this. I'm gonna break off. There he goes, running away. And he's who drew the drones here. Say what you want. Have fun with
saying all targets have been taken down.
The tankers are getting farther away.
Tanker confirmed eliminated.
You can't run from us.
Keep going. Burn it all.
Russian bandit on your tail!
Ignore the UAVs and go after the mission targets.
We have to take out the UAVs first.
Play along, Trigger.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Warning! Missile in the air! How can we be expected to deal with the surface and the air at the same time? Trigger, hurry up and take care of the enemy!
Got a target on radar. Trigger, it's near your position. Fox 2.
UAV down! Was that Trigger?
All right, you might just get out of this alive.
Don't tell me you're taking out drones for your squadron now, are you? They're not your friends. They're convicts, just like you. Just worry about saving your own skin. You listening, Trigger? Target the tankers. The other idiots have their hands full with the drones.
Those trucks can't be all terrain. They should be close to the roads. Trigger trashed the target.
15 target destroyed.
Nah, jet fuel doesn't ignite that easily. That was standard gas.
How about taking targets down instead of flapping your gums?
Follow the tankers, our tails will be exposed. I guess I'll pick off the guys going after Trigger. Missile inbound! Evade!
Fox 2, Fox 2. You can't stick around forever. Find those targets. Spare 15, target destroyed.
One more truck down. Have them all.
More people stay behind than I thought. Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. That's how I'm still alive. We can't attack the surface when our lives are on the line.
2 minutes remaining. It's possible the group's made its way to the north of the operation area, towards Erusian territory. Time's running out. Find them.
Just the bandage off. Even they can't see through the dust. Just like regular clouds. Easy to lose your lock in there.
Spotted one! On my way!
neutralize the tankers. Worry about the UAVs later.
Yeah. That cheers me up. Not that I give a rat's ass. You sound like you know something. I don't just give intel away for free.
Target is down. Well done.
Uncovered another one.
That's a lot of fuel up in smoke. But there could be more hiding somewhere.
We're not gonna lose the damn
One
robot.
minute remaining. Locked on target. Understood. HQ sent a message. That was the last one. All aircraft, return to base. Burning up all those tankers will starve their drones for a while.
I'm still alive.
Stick with Trigger and you'll make it. Worked like a charm.
If you think that's all you need to survive, you might as well get your last rites now.
Exactly, that was all dumb luck. Wait, you were in earshot, Count?
Must have been straining to hear from high altitude.
Seems you've learned nothing in the sky, Count.
Well, yeah, it's not like there's anything I can learn from Trigger. Champ went down.
The mission was a success. There's nothing else I need to say. Dismissed. So it looked... If any